the ferry stops here at this ferry depot, right? So my grandparents lived. My grandpa built a house in here. Okay, it's like in here somewhere. Let's pretend that his house is like this one here. Okay, it's like probably here. So you get off the ferry, and then you just like hang a left, come up here, drive up around here past this marina. He used to have a boat down here. You drive like up into here, and this is like all a wooded area. Look, it's not like textured well. See, there's meant to be like trees popping up here and stuff too. And then that would be around where my grandparents' house was, okay? But this whole area is elevated, okay? So you can imagine, okay, their living room was on the second floor of their house because it was like kind of built into the side of a rock. So you could sit in their living room on a couch, look directly out a window, and your view was this area here. So you'd see the ferry coming through here to get to the ferry depot, but it was like really far away. But man, it was beautiful, really, really nice. It's just like such a nice part of the world. So yeah, they lived here. That's just where he retired. But he sadly passed away in like the 90s. I was like 14 or 15 when he passed away. It was pretty sad. He was a big military man. He was in the military for a long time. Sydney's a lot bigger now than it was in the 80s. It was really, really small and sleepy. I used to come out here for like 2 weeks in the summer. My mom would just like bundle me onto a plane and send me over, which is kind of weird when you're like 9-10 years old flying alone. But like the Air Canada staff were very helpful. Yeah, it was good fun actually. I had a good childhood. I did. I had a lot of fun. It's really built up here now, actually, much more so than when I was a kid. It was very, very small. But it was cool, because like, you got to go visit your grandparents. Like when I went out to visit, my grandma rented me a Sega Genesis so that I could play it for 2 weeks while I was out there. I never owned a Sega Genesis, by the way. I was a Nintendo guy. But she rented me a full Sega Genesis with like Sonic and a bunch of games. That was awesome. It was a really fun trip, actually. It's like one of the best summers. I got to learn how to use a knife and stuff. My grandpa taught me how to throw a knife and get it stuck into a tree. It was like a combat knife and shit. It was awesome. He wanted to send me home with it. I don't know what he was thinking. Like, I don't know where I was going to put that. Like, in a backpack or something. Like, just trying to get through airport security with a massive combat knife. So my grandma was like, no, you better just leave it here and just use it next time you come out or whatever. And when he passed away, he left like a bunch of stuff to my mom. It was my mom's dad. When he passed away, we found like above, he had this den with a TV in it, and he used to just like, he had like all of his like plaques and awards and shit from being in the military. He had like some ceremonial like muskets and rifles and stuff. And then above the TV, there was just like a fluorescent sort of like tube light with like the plastic sheet that goes like underneath it to sort of like, not expose the full light or whatever. And nobody thought anything of it. It was just like, whatever, it's just a light above the TV or whatever. But there was actually this like secret shaft that was like, it almost looked like a chimney or something. It went all the way up to the top of the house, and inside was like fucking tons of guns, okay? Shotguns, rifles, like all like in perfect condition. Like he used to just fucking clean them and like maintain them and stuff. Like a million guns. And my grandma's like, you guys want some guns? Like, nope. So my dad just like took them all to there's like an RCMP office close by. My dad just like handed them all in. They're like, whoa, where'd you get all these? They thought we were like cartel drug runners or something. It was hilarious. Yeah, free guns. There was tons of them. I'm telling you. I'm not even joking. There was like 20, 25 guns in there. Rifles, shotguns, everything. It was crazy. He was an interesting man.